the Savior of the world, was born not in a palace, but in a simple manger. Never be ashamed of your humble beginnings. It doesn't matter where you are now and how many resources you have. What matters is the greatness of your dreams and the purity of your heart. Big things always start with small things. This is a deep and powerful topic. The paradox of Christmas is that the greatest event in history took place in the most insignificant scenery. This image destroys our stereotypes about success. The power of the invisible principle, why the manger is more important than the palace. We live in a world obsessed with scale. It seems to us that a successful startup should immediately receive millions of investments. Talent should be instantly recognized, and an important thing should be ideal conditions for a start. But Christmas teaches us the opposite wisdom. True greatness does not require loud fanfare when it appears. Here are 4 facets of this truth that will help you take a fresh look at your humble beginnings. 1. Lack of resources is not an obstacle, but a filter. Jesus was born in a stable, not because it was fashionable, but because there was no room for them in the inn. It was a crisis of resources. Often we say, "I'll start when I have money connections, new office." But the story of Christmas shows that if you have a mission, there is a place anywhere. Limited resources weed out the unnecessary and left the essentials. N. The palace. It is easy to lose the essence behind the gold and decorations. In the manger, there is nothing but life itself. Your lesson. If you're starting from scratch, rejoice. You don't have scenery to hide behind. It's just you and your business. This is the most honest point of growth. 2. The law of grain. Concentration of power. Imagine a baby. He is small, weak, and dependent. But in him is hidden the potential that can turn the history of mankind upside down. Any great deed is subject to the law of grain. A huge oak tree hides in a tiny acorn. A great corporation starts with an idea in a garage. If Jesus had come immediately as a mighty king on the throne, it would have caused fear, not love. He came as a little to grow. Your lesson. Don't despise your current small level. To be small is to have space for endless growth. Your present insignificance is simply the concentrated energy of future success. 3. Freedom from other people's expectations. Being born far from the capital and palaces gave the Sagrada Familia something important: silence and anonymity. When you start in a nursery, no publicity, no likes, no applause. You are free. You can experiment, make mistakes, and search for your voice without the pressure of the crowd. Palaces require protocol. The nursery accepts you for who you are. Your lesson. Use the time of your obscurity. As long as no one is looking at you, you are building the foundation of your character. This time is a gift, not a punishment. 4. God looks at the heart, not the wrapper. The shepherds came to the cave and saw a feeding trough for cattle. For the outside world, it was dirt and poverty. For heaven, it was the throne. We are often ashamed that our office is not prestigious. Our clothes are not branded, and our first steps are clumsy. But the value of the gift does not depend on the wrapper. Value is determined by essence. Your lesson. Stop apologizing for where you are. Your worthiness comes from within, from your purpose and your belief, not from the outward trappings of success. Main conclusion. If you now feel that you are in a manger in straitened circumstances, at the beginning of the journey, when no one believes in you, raise your head. You are in the best company. It is from here that the path to true greatness begins. Don't expect ideal conditions. Turn your crochet into the cradle of your dreams.